All right, guys, so I want to talk to you today about the high yield whole grains that I'm recommending that you eat right now and moving forward after we're done with this whole pandemic thing. Now, the grains and seeds that I'm recommending for you, or grass rather that I'm recommending for you, are quinoa, red quinoa specifically, a wild rice blend, and a black rice. We're going to get to those nutrients in just a second and talk about each one of them individually. I did want to mention that I did mention the other day that you do want to avoid eating a whole lot of white rice simply because it is just brown rice that's been stripped of the bran and fiber, and it's a starchy carbohydrate, meaning you're going to get an insulin spike, a rush in energy, and then a quick drop off. However, if you are eating white rice, just make sure that you're eating it with a protein source, a fat source, and a fiber source so that it does slow down the absorption. However, what we're trying to do right now, what we should be trying to do on a daily basis anyway, is boost our immune system, is flood our bodies with nutrients and get the most nutrient dense foods, those high yield foods that are going to give us more antioxidants, more vitamins, more minerals, more protein than just the standard American diet of processed foods and stripped down white rice. That's why I'm recommending this for you. Also, when you eat a more nutrient dense diet, you actually end up eating less. So you spend more, you spend less money, you eat less, and you feel better and you're healthier. So let's get to it. So what I recommend first is quinoa. Now, not just regular quinoa. I like to use the red quinoa because it is, number one, lower in carbs than all the other quinoa, and it also is higher in magnesium, which is a very important nutrient for cardiac function. So red quinoa is what I recommend, and this takes about 15, maybe 20 minutes to make. Very simple, very easy to make, and the flavor profile is pretty bland, so it can go with anything. Whatever you want to make it with, it will go with. The next thing I recommend is wild rice, and this is a wild rice blend. You can get just straight up wild rice. It's quite expensive, so that's one of the reasons they typically combine it with a red rice and a short grain brown rice. Now, wild rice is actually a grass that's grown in riverbeds, and it's high in antioxidants. It is high in magnesium as well, and it's high in fiber. So again, this is one of those grains or one of these grasses that combined with the red rice and with the brown rice is going to give you a higher yield in nutritional value in fiber and keep you full longer. This one takes a lot longer to cook than quinoa and regular rice. It's about a 35 to 40 minute process. However, again, you cook this once, you can make enough to last for a week, all right? So this is a very good one. It's not expensive at all. Again, like this one is, how much is this? This is £1.5 pounds of rice, and I got it for $8. Now, mind you, I got it at Central Market, so it might be a little pricier. So, but this is something you can order from Amazon, and I highly recommend. The last one is black rice. This is also known as the emperor's rice or forbidden rice. And one of the reasons they called it the forbidden rice is because back in the day, they used to give this to the Japanese and Chinese emperors to keep them alive, to keep them healthy, to increase longevity because of its nutrient profile and the high amount of antioxidants and nutrients that it has. So this one, again, like the wild rice combination, takes about 45 minutes to cook. However, the amount of antioxidants, the amount of immune boosting nutrients that are in this product, this rice, are vast. So this is one of the ones I do recommend for you as well. This was £1.5 pounds, and it was only $6. So again, like this whole thing will make enough rice to feed me for about 2 weeks, right? So this is so for $6, $6.50, I got 2 weeks worth of rice right here. For $12, I can eat for a month on these two things, all right? Now, the kicker. We know we need to get protein. You can cook these with water. However, what I recommend you guys do is cook it with a bone broth, all right? Now, I like to use Bonafide. This is the company that I use, I recommend. You can use other ones. There are other great grass-fed sources and pasture-raised chickens. Like Kettle and Fire is another great one. You can look at paleo bone broth recipes. You just want to make sure that there's not a lot of junk ingredients in the bone broth. But Bonafide is one of the ones I recommend. It's really, really good. Now, this has a lot of protein in it. So this serving, this bag, or this pouch that I would put in one container or one serving when I make my rice has 30 grams of protein in broken down amino acid form. All right, so this is very high yield as well because you're getting protein source. You're also getting some of the healing benefits of bone broth, which are very good for healing gut, right? So our immune system, remember, up to 80% of our immune system is in our gut, in our lower intestine. Bone broth is known to help promote healthy gut bacteria to a healthy gut environment and help heal gut issues. So you're digesting food better, you're getting protein, you're getting nutrients, you're getting all these things in the bone broth and in these wild rices, these quinoa and the black rice, all right? So that's what I recommend for you guys to use. If you have any questions about this, how to implement these into a recipe, leave in the comments below. You can always shoot me an email, mo@brosetperformance.com, whatever I can do to help you guys out. But again, these 3 grains are what I recommend for you to use, and I do recommend that you cook them in some sort of bone broth, either chicken or beef. Again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope this helps. See you soon.